first half. I thought we came out in the second half a lot better, a lot sharper, with urgency, with energy. I thought their goal was a little bit against the run of play. I thought they probably could have had a couple of opportunities in the first half, Washington, because I thought we were a bit sluggish there. Second half, I was very happy, and then that came out of nowhere. We changed shape instantly, and I think that helped us. But we were different in the second half, and it's good to see that we can kick into gear because something was up tonight. And at the same time, I think the most important thing is we showed this, and all the players and all the group showed this mentality and mindset to want to win this game. We haven't won a game after conceding first. It's a huge psychological thing for us. We've talked about it a lot, that when things go the way they shouldn't, that we've got that strong winning mindset to keep going, keep driving forward. The group did that, and it was really cool to see some of the new players and players coming back into the team. And Tyler won the header for Ali's goal, Mal to bang that in, Sykes to beat her on the outside, and Kath Reynolds to have a really strong 70 odd minutes. We planned 45 for her. We couldn't take her off because she was playing so well. It was great to have her back. So all round good collective performance. The key thing is us coming back from going cold down, and we can build off that now.
I was gonna actually ask about that. Is it too soon to say or no? Like, is this a turning point for the team to be able to show that you can go down, come back and win? I mean, is this something you can build momentum from?
Yeah, I think there's been obviously a couple games this year that we aren't so happy about, and we've talked about those games. Washington away, North Carolina away, Sky Blue at home. We have dropped points in other games where we have been really good, and we just lacked this, we just lacked that. I think what's crucial, and if we want to say rather than turning point, because I felt like we've been in a good position, we've just had a very difficult schedule. A lot of the top teams are now playing each other. You know, Seattle and Sky Blue played tonight, and Chicago earlier on with Orlando. You know, they've all got to play each other, and we have 2 or 3 weeks kind of rest until we play Chicago, one of the top teams. So, I wouldn't say turning point. I'd say driving on point. This is the most depleted we're going to be all year. We've got a point on the road at Houston, and we've got 6 points at home. We've got to recharge and come and make this another 3 points when Houston come to town. Turning point that we have so many players missing, and we're picking up massive points that are critical for our season.
Mark, it felt similar to last week in the first half. You were, I don't know, like maybe not by design, but just keeping things under control, and then like you unleashed. I don't know if you unleashed them at halftime or made changes to get Ali and Lindsay more assertive in the attack.
Yeah, it was very tight in the first half, and we wanted to make sure we understood what they were going to do. You know, they lost last week away and didn't know if they were going to change shape and be prepared. We at half time, I think we just improved our mindset and desire to win this game and take risks and get on the front foot. You know, we asked them questions at half time on why that wasn't happening, but show us in your performance that you can do it in the second half. The chains came off when they scored against run of play. You know, we changed shape. We quickly took the chains off and let them drive on and release more numbers into the attack. And you know, I thought before we did that, we were on the front foot. That cemented us on the front foot and made us look a lot more dangerous. It also opened us up at the back. You know, we're always going to be dealing with a counter-attack tonight, and them keeping 2 up front and Pugh coming in from the wing. And that was a huge success, keeping Pugh quiet, and we're very conscious of that. You know, at home, away to them, we got beat by Ordega, causing us a nightmare, and we couldn't let an individual do that tonight. And I'm glad that we kept Pugh quiet and took advantage of when we did release them to drive forward, that they showed some real quality. I loved the 2 goals, you know, set piece goal and Sykes doing what we know she can do. It's exciting to see that.
Yeah, just talk about the challenge that Pugh presents, because he was even late in the game off free kicks. She was able to get touches and create havoc and everything else. So talk about, you know, preparing for her and then the challenge of playing her.
Yeah, I would say that she's a player that is going to be absolutely unbelievable for this country. and she's not in college playing against college kids where every other player that we said this about years and years, over the last 20, 30 years, they were playing college. She's playing in the hardest, most competitive league in the world, week in, week out. So you probably can't imagine how good she's going to be. She's an unbelievable talent. She's a really nice person and a good professional. And I'm sure everyone in this league is happy to see her here and happy to see that she's got the best place to develop playing against the position that she plays against.
And then, Tom, like you said, you couldn't take Reynolds off. What does she bring now that she's back? What does she add, Catherine Reynolds, now that she's back? What does she add, not just tonight going forward? What does she bring that maybe you didn't have when she was injured?
We didn't want to take her off, and to be honest, it was Seattle away. Dagny burned out around 70-75 when Pino kind of jumped into the game. Wanted to learn from that. Hugh was over on Kath's side at the time. She looked really strong, but so did Dagny 3 or 4 weeks ago. And it was almost, let's learn from that. Let's get fresh legs in, and try and keep that side quiet. Catherine brought. Obviously she brings experience, and she's a winner. She's a warrior. She's not going to let anyone beat her. She's someone that just loves defending, does not want to get beat any split second, and is ready to rescue other people out if they get beat. And she's great going forward. We didn't release her to go forward too much tonight. She's great going forward. We saw one of her crosses there, put us in a good position. She's an experienced winner who we've missed. Other players have stepped up wonderfully, but we really missed her. She was one of the first people I wanted to bring to the club when I came here, because you need your warriors, you need your players that are going to be consistent and come and be the best professional every day in training and perform like she did tonight for the first time in 4 or 5 months. And I joked with the staff. I said, look how strong she looks, and this should be the worst she plays because it's her first game. It's great to have her back. We've really missed her. Glad that other people stepped up. We've got to be safe with her. We've got to keep building her in. This break comes at a great time. She gets to recover from this one. I hope that we can keep her in that lineup now.
How long has she been full on in training?
2 weeks full training. She could have played last week for 20 or 30. Didn't want to put her out when the game was the way it was.
And what did you say to Mel Weber when you put her in, besides score a goal in 2 minutes?
The only thing I didn't say was go and score the winner. I said a lot of other stuff. And as she ran away, I was like, let's try and score. And I didn't get to say, score. It was very tactical and go and take risks. Press them, chase them, get after the goalkeepers, trying to slow the game down. Every time we go wide, make a forward run. Every time we get time on the ball, make a forward run. Get us going forward. And she was sprinted off before I could say score. So I'm not going to talk about goals in the future. I'm going to let them do their thing. Mal got in, and it's great to see her. She had a few little injuries this year, small injuries, but she's been in and out. It's a very competitive roster, and I'm really happy she came on and made a statement that she should be on the field. It's really good to see that. Thanks, guys.